This debate was not only hosted by Fox News, Facebook co-sponsored the event as well. And, you know, a lot of folks, we even heard questions from Facebook. We want to bring in Luke Simon. He's at our tag board following what's happening on social media. Luke, what are people saying?
Well, guys, you talked about it a little bit. There were a lot of people in there wondering what was happening. There was a huge audience outside, especially watching what was trending. And so we were using the hashtag GOP debate. Now, one of the things a lot of people, including myself, were wondering was, what about all the politicians that were in that first debate? Well, here's a tweet from Rick Santorum. He said, watching the second debate with friends, and that does include former Texas Governor Rick Perry and Governor Pataki as well. Now, of course, as you mentioned, Donald Trump gets a lot of talk, even for his hair, a lot of tweets about that and Instagrams as well. And then even Kathy said, I want Trump to be given a real policy question. There were a lot of opinions on what types of questions were going to all of the candidates that were out there tonight. And of course, you had people who were excited about their candidates and seeing what was going. But as you mentioned, maybe the quote of the night actually came from Ben Carson. He said, if Hillary Clinton was the nominee, which I doubt, that would be a dream come true. That got everybody talking on social media, and things just blew up. Ames is very happy with the job Marco Rubio did. Cindy said, is it me or are they ignoring Ted Cruz? And there were a lot of comments like this, and I think it had a lot to do with the fact that there were 10 people out there, and trying to get them all involved was kind of hard at times, and we saw a lot of that. And of course, you did see a lot of memes coming out. This one has Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton laughing on that side. And then surprisingly, Hillary Clinton did tweet out she just stuck with some of her, politics. Success should be measured by how many families get ahead and stay ahead. So a lot of people talking on both sides, and it was interesting to see how people were taking it all in. I think the biggest key to take from it, that with 10 candidates, it was hard to get everybody involved. And of course, on social media, everyone has an opinion as well. We'll throw it back over to you.
All right, thanks, Luke, for that. You know, in this digital age, it's kind of hard not to engage on social media when you're watching some of these debates and the political process. Kind of talk real briefly about the role social media plays in not only the debates but in the general election to come.
Yeah, it's actually increased. It's more and more each election season. And the interesting thing about the role of social media, I think, is that if you build a large enough audience, it actually allows you to circumvent traditional media like yourself. And so what we see is, for example, Barack Obama has a larger audience than most media corporations do. Between his Twitter and his Facebook, he's able to reach out to more people anytime he wants to without having to go through the media in order to do it. And we're going to see more of that this election. You're seeing candidates trying to build their armies, right, through social media. One thing I noticed, you mentioned that a lot of people are saying Carly Fiorina did so well in the first debate. When I looked at her Twitter feed, she had 392,000 followers after the debate. Now she has 402,000. So she's already increased 10,000 people since the first debate ended. When I looked at her social media feed on Twitter versus, for example, Jeb Bush, he only had, I think, 250,000. He's the front runner, or one of the front runners. So I think it's very interesting to see how these followers sort of gather into certain candidates.
For sure, and you know, it's only the beginning, 459 days until Election Day, so we have a long road ahead. And you know, tonight's debate was just the first of 9 debates scheduled by the Republican National Committee. The next one is set for September 16th on CNN. Criteria for who gets on stage for that debate will be similar to how Fox decided tonight's lineup. The top 10 best polling candidates will be chosen. Meanwhile, the DNC announced its primary debate schedule today. The first debate for the Democrat Party's presidential candidates will be October 13th, also hosted by CNN. The DNC has scheduled a total of 6 debates. As of tonight, there are only 5 Democrats running for president. Jennifer Murcia, thank you for being with us tonight. We appreciate it.